this is also kind of interesting. So this is from Daniel Jeremiah, NFL draft analyst. Talked to several GMs and head coaches over the last week. Everyone seems to agree that the draft is a starter draft. May not be a ton of star power, but your goal should be to come away with 3 or 4 solid starters. They're out there, go find them. And you know what? That's exactly what the Browns need. They have, I think it's 5 in the top 104, something along those lines. They need to come away with 4 really good to bordering on star type starters out of this draft.
Yeah, and that's a good assessment from Daniel Jeremiah. I mean, obviously he's one of the best out there, and that's a very good assessment of this draft. Is just the depth I think of this class is pretty solid. I mean, it's a clear top two as far as, non-quarterbacks with Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter, and then it's a pretty big drop off after those guys, and maybe Mason Graham's in his own tier, and after that, it kind of flattens out. But I think between, 25 and 55 or so, there's not a lot of delineation. And maybe the same with guys that can go early in the third round and maybe into the middle of the fourth round. So there's not much drop off in those tiers, and even just doing mock drafts and whatever, I keep finding, in the second round, the third round, even the fourth round, if I trade around late fourth, early fifth, I'm still finding guys that I think can contribute, and at the bare minimum, be backups in it too deep. So certainly this is a draft where the Browns can, with 10 picks at least right now, can replenish some of the depth that they weren't able to attain as a result of the picks they traded away for Deshaun Watson. So this is a draft where they got to be able to just maybe not necessarily find guys who could plug and play, but guys who can be eventually quality starters, maybe even at the bare minimum compete for a Pro Bowl in their rookie contracts. I mean, that would be the ideal goal. Doesn't always work that way because hit rates are always so much lower the further you get on the draft, but certainly should be able to find some good football players.
All